In the tangled depths of the deadly gnarlwood, rival warbands battle over territory and plunder. Hidden deep amidst the vast forest known as the gnarlwood, there is a crashed void ship of enormous size. To those few mortals who have laid eyes upon it and lived to tell the tale, this structure is known as Talaxis, the Ravening Ruin. The rumors that surround it speak of vaults filled with treasures beyond imagination, artifacts of cosmic provenance that can alter the nature of reality itself. The legend of the Ravening Ruin has summoned forth intrepid warbands from far and wide, who flock to the savage wilds of the realm of beasts in search of this fabled location. Many desire nothing more than glory and plunder at any cost. Some are driven by the rapacious desires of malevolent gods, while others wish only to safeguard mortal kind from dangers it cannot hope to comprehend. These rival warbands face off against one another in desperate skirmishes, brutal struggles for control of vital resources or those few meager shelters not yet devoured by the hungry forest. All the while they must drive ever deeper into the gnarlwood, a tangled and overgrown mass of predatory trees that is home to every form of flesh-eating horror imaginable. Only the strongest can hope to endure such a nightmarish odyssey into the unknown and survive to reach the fabled vaults of Talaxis itself. This is the tale of two such warbands doing battle for plunder and glory. Rumor has it that amidst the ruins of the fabled city of Talaxis there stands an immense temple. A vast storehouse containing the choicest treasures and most powerful artifacts forged by forgotten godlike entities. These claims, though uttered by wild-eyed madmen, prove seductive enough to draw treasure hunters from across Thondia, and nigh dozens of small warbands scour the shadowy forest in search of the elusive city and its fabulous spoils. The temple is protected, however, by reptilian sentinels who jealously guard its secrets. To the chameleonic creatures known as the Hunters of Huanchi, this temple, known to them as the Eye of Jotek, is the most sacred of sacreds. Any who dare approach must contend with these swift and stealthy fanatics, for they have vowed to protect it from invaders and despoilers by any means necessary, including assassination. They reason that if the trespasser's champion is slain, the rest of the warband will scatter, only to be hunted down at their leisure or fall prey to the ravenous gnarl oaks of the forest. One such warband, the Tarantulos Brood, have managed to cut their way through the writhing tangle of the gnarlwood and nigh approach the outskirts of the city. Infusing their bodies with the blood of tainted spiders and other alchemical reactants, the Brood have mutated themselves into an arachnoid psychic gestalt, thinking and moving as one. They seek to further transform, but require the powerful magics that can only be provided by the mythical reality sculpting relics purportedly located within the innermost vaults of the temple. With this power, they hope to further emulate their spidery god, the Eightfold Watcher, and become immortal themselves. Silent as shadow, as relentless as the driving rain, the Hunters of Huanchi prowl the sacred territories of Talaxis in search of interlopers. Those who dare corrupt the domain of the Old Ones are riddled with deadly, toxin-laced darts, left helpless as the skinks surge forward to deliver the killing blow. The skinks breed vicious flying lizards to act as scouts and employ these fleet monsters as terrifying beasts of war, plummeting from the heavens to fall upon their victims with razor-sharp talons and armor-piercing beaks. The Hunters of Huanchi can stalk their prey unseen for days, and strike only when their prey's guard is down or their numbers are scattered. The Tarantulos Brood, having struggled with the lethal vegetation for days, spy what seems to be a camp of sorts, though empty. The trees here seemingly do not claw at them, and the fortifications provide a modicum of protection. A good place to rest. Or is it? Observing the invaders split up into groups, the hunters do likewise and prepare their ambush. The hour of battle has come. With their quarry in sight, the skinks ready their weapons and stalk quietly closer.
We detect our presence. Broodkin, ready your weapons.
The battle opens with only two of the groups within striking distance of each other. The rest will hasten to join the fray when the first war cry is heard. However, the gnarlwood has a propensity to hinder and delay even the most vigorous of souls. The battle begins. Hunters pause for a moment, ready to counter any actions the brute can execute, allowing them the first move. The Broodkin hurls a toxic dagger at Huanchi's claw. In response, the hunters reply with envenomed darts of their own.
Your aim is as inferior as your form.
The Broodmaster seeks higher ground, from where the hive mind can be better directed.
Yes, we see all.
On the soil or in the trees, the hunters are in their element wherever they set their scaly feet in the gnarlwood.
Come to us, we summon you. We obey.
Huanchi's claw pauses for a moment to lick his wounds. Revived, he scuttles ahead and hurls a spear at the offending Broodkin.
We shall consume you!
Another broodkin charges forward to bodily check the encroaching Huanchi's claw.
Your hide will make a fine codpiece. Yeah!
Battle is joined, but only a handful of warriors have yet committed themselves to combat. As the rest struggle through the forest, keen to join the bloodshed, but wary of the flesh-tearing trees. It seems not all fighters will arrive on time. Perhaps none. And some are delayed more than others. Death comes easily in the Gnarlwood.
You will suffer, reptile. Go ahead. What have you done to us?
The copious bloodshed seems to excite the surrounding trees.
Why cannot we focus?
The skink strikes back with his moonstone club. The Broodmaster waits, biding his time. The skinks scuttle with the speed of the wind, placing their quarry within range of their vile darts.
We must intercept the interlopers. Taste this, you lizard! Yes, more bodies for our experiments.
More skinks rush forward to assassinate their target. The Broodmaster feels secure, situated atop the platform, overseeing the battle unfold before him. But more actors are about to take the stage in this bloody drama. The Tarantulos Brood and the Hunters of Huanchi. Who will be the heroes, and who will be the villains? the Hunters of Huanchi have the home advantage. After much striving, the reserves finally make it to the battle. The enemy warbands emerge from the misty forest and eye each other with contempt. Blood will be shed. Bodies fall like leaves in the gnarlwood. The hunters pay a steep price for their devotion to the temple's sanctity.
You cannot stop us!
The Terrorwing takes to the sky. Clearing the tree line in moments only to swoop down on its prey like a bolt of lightning. The brood await their master's decision.
Let them kill them! You must die!
The Hornblower advances, ready to give the signal for his pets to attack. The sound of the horn sends the Terrorwings into a bloodletting frenzy.
Silence that lizard! We obey!
Not quite fast enough. The Terrorwings continue their frenetic rampage. The Doomweaver rushes to lend aid to the overwhelmed broodkin. It seems the hunters become the hunted.
We move with the swiftness of the arachnid.
Though the brood attempt to intercept, the alpha skink scuttles by, eyes firmly fixed on the Broodmaster. Heavily wounded, the Doomweaver nevertheless stumbles towards the enemy. The skink instinctively runs to engage the intercepting broodkin, freeing up his superior to attack the enemy champion.
Face the wrath of the Tarantulos Brood!
The Broodmaster is far from helpless. Perhaps the tide is turning in the hunter's favor? The outcome of the battle still hangs in the balance. A well-placed dart could end the brood's foray into Talaxis. brood spider swarms skitter onto the battlefield. Their sharp fangs can even pierce the thick hides of the skinks. With fanatical fury, the alpha skink charges pell-mell at the Broodmaster. The Broodmaster is weakening.
Spiders, feast on their flesh.
Not dead yet.
Broodkin, come to our aid! We obey. Yes, yes, feast upon their flesh.
Death by 1,000 bites.
We bleed.
As the skink attempts to break contact, the broodkin attacks.
You must be punished for crossing the brood!
And so, with their champion thrown to the ground, and many of their number slain, the hunters retreat back into the forest. This offense will not be forgotten, and when a new leader rises from their ranks to take charge, the Hunters of the Huanchi will have their revenge. But this day belongs to the Tarantulos Brood.